Leading off tonight for Minnesota, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Yep, that ball went out.
First pitch, 7-11.
One ball, one strike.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Count 1-0.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 24, Johnson.
Ball back in.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Ball one, no strike. Two balls, one strike, to count. Two to count.
Leading off for the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Oh, that pitch is out. Nope. 2-0. Count 2-1. Count is full.
I'm Mark DeRosa. Welcome to MLB The Show.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kepler's on his horse, but this will land untouched.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 309 is the average entering play. 26 home runs and 62 driven in. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. No balls and a strike to count. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled away. Abreu has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
2 out with the man at first. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Once again, a 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. White Sox strand a couple. We are still scoreless. Stepping in, Miguel Sano. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 22, Miguel Sano.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2-2.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Luisa Reyes. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. The windup and the 0-1.
It's out 1-1.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Caleb Hamilton.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2 pitch.
That's ball two. 2-2 count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Down go the Twins in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Eloy.
First pitch on its way.
Ball at the
Maeda has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
And that's the first out.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
At the plate, Luis Robert, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him.
nope.
And a ball, 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Engel.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Engel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Byron Buxton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Ball.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Jorge Polanco is on deck. Third inning, no score to this point. And it's fouled away. Three-two pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge.
Stepping in, Jorge Polanco, a base hit in his first trip. From the stretch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Runners on the move for second. This is popped up, and no one will get this one. Runners on first with 1 down. Slice down the left side, but foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
The second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Sano has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. And the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ground ball right side, reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Digging in, Yoan Moncada. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth, and set to go is the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Number 24, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Here he comes on 2-0. Fouled off. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Comes set and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the belt, the pitch.
Outside.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. A ball and a strike. Sano playing here in his age 26 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Jimenez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luisa Reyes.
Standing in, Luisa Reyes looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Bounce to first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Hamilton over to his left. 1 down.
Up next to Chicago, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is right there, and that's out number 2. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. Edwin Encarnacion now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Twins.
All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Caleb Hamilton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's upstairs. Ball 3.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. And it's fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. And the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. This is line to left.
Jimenez
Will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. First pitch coming, here it is. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball one. Fastball well outside.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
That one's in there, 3-1. Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. The throw is wild and it gets away.
The batter, number 11.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
For the White Sox.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Line drive, base hit to right.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready now for the White Sox, Luis Robert. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Inside, ball one.
From the belt, the pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back into the bag, not in time to double off the runner.
Up next is Chicago. The right fielder, Adam Engel.
Digging in, Adam Engel. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. One and one the count now. Ripped down the first base line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
To the plate now, Nick Madrigal, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Soft liner to the left side. That's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Now the 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here's the 2-0. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Sano in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Still only one out in the inning. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Little chopper back to the mound. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Moncada.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 1-1 home. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The White Sox lead this one 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Nelson Cruz.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Josh Donaldson digging in now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Eddie Rosario, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Now the payoff pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next to the Twins, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning, and Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at 1st and 2nd and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
The 0-1 delivery. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count and the pitch. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate, Luisa Reyes, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Twins strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Corey Guerin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 38, Corey Guerin.
Digging in once again, Jose Abreu. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
First pitch on its way. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Guerin was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 0-2 home. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting, catcher.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A 1 pitch on its way. Guerin, a native of Tennessee. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Fouled away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In now, Luis Robert, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two out with the man at first. And it's 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler's there for it, and the inning is over. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-0 Pale Hose. Matt Bowman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
Ready for another chance? Caleb Hamilton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Caleb Hamilton has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Here's Byron Buxton now,
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Now a throw over to first.
No, he's in there.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. A step on the bag for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They trail in this one 3-0. Tyler Clippard gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tyler Clippard.
Last half of the 7th here, and up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel.
Adam Engel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. A 1 pitch on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A ball and 2 strikes now. Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Now at the plate, Nick Madrigal. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. One out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So a runner at first now with one away, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Kepler. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Striding in, Yoan Moncada. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2 balls, no strikes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Steve Cishek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 31, Steve Cishek.
Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Leading off for Minnesota, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0.
2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Two and one after the foul ball there. Now the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. Now the 3-2 pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Scooped up, throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Three and 0 now.
Now the pitch.
Hey. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Robert is there to take it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it is, the 3-0. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the 2nd walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Alex Colomé enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Eddie Rosario will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1.
Here comes the 1-0. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. The 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
A runner on first with 2 away. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Jimenez retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. They trail it here 3-0. Scott Alexander is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Ready for another shot now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 1-0. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Outside, 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
I got 3-2.
Edwin Encarnacion waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. From the stretch, and he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eloy Jimenez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-1. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask, it sounded like, of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. A man left for the White Sox, but they lead it 3-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Miguel Sano.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left.
Anderson scoops it up.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luisa Reyes.
Into the box now, Luisa Reyes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. And the pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Fielded cleanly on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batter, the catcher, Caleb Hamilton.
Stepping up now, Caleb Hamilton, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's down.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Final strike for the Twins. Minnesota, good night.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 outs saved. Job well done.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Pale Hose used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Lucas Giolito pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. Kenta Maeda is tagged with just his first loss of the year. Alex Colomé gets a 4-out save, his 27th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Twins, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and please drive home safely.